What's up, everybody? Here today in this particular session of my field report, we're going to be talking about Vulcan, the god of metal, fire, volcanoes, and forging. You see what I'm saying? He was a mason. He pretty much forged weapons, which is why he have an arrow in his right hand and he's pointing towards the sky. You see what I'm saying? Why is he pointing towards the sky? His mother and father were actually Jupiter and Juno, the chief deities in fucking the chief deities that was in Greek mythology. You see what I'm saying? So he points towards the sky because Jupiter is a sky god. You see what I'm saying? The Roman equivalent of who? Zeus. You see what I'm saying? And Juno, his mother, daughter of Saturn, the goddess of love and marriage and childbirth, was his mother. So the story goes that his mother wanted a child, but Jupiter was too busy sleeping with other women, so she impregnated herself through parthenogenesis, and it produced a abnormality in Vulcan being so-called ugly, right? That's what they said, right? So when she seen how ugly he was, she cast him off of Mount Olympus, and he fell for a whole day into the sea where he broke his legs. He was found by water nymphs where they raised him, and he became, and he found out that he found coal. Coal is melanin. This coal, he realized he can synthesize and create many different types of armors and weapons and all different types of things. You see what I'm saying? So he realized he had a talent for metallurgy and masonry. You see what I'm saying? So this is what you got going on here. We talk about this guy. His left hand, he got a hammer, of course, which deals with his ability to forge, his ability to create and mold metal into useful items, weapons, armor, and various other things. You see what I'm saying? So this is what we talking about. So I'm gonna title this video Vulcan's Resurrection. You see they got him on the phallus, the dick. You see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? Because he's a god of metal. Always point towards the sky, which is his father, Jupiter. You see what I'm saying? He doesn't really care much for his mother, but you know, it is what it is. But she married to him, so she technically in the sky as well. Also, another thing, he was married to Venus. After trapping his mother, Jupiter made a deal with him and said, hey, you can be married to Venus. And so when he got married to her, she was the most beautiful being in heaven, and he was the most ugliest being in heaven. So what did they do? What was this contract? This represents yin and yang, your dark and light aspects, your monstrous and divine aspects. That's what this represented. So she did what? She always cheated on him. You see what I'm saying? So the story went that her and Mars was having an affair, so he created a celestial net to capture the two energies in love and war. You see what I'm saying? And so he was the only one that could capture the Mason is the only one that can truly capture the essence of love and war. But when he tried to mock them and other guys, guess what? They turned on him and said, whatever, nigga. It don't really matter, because anybody who sleeps with Venus is winning. You see what I'm saying? Who get a chance to sleep with Venus is winning. But you see, the guy himself was like, well, fuck it then. Shit. Well, fuck it. And he was the one who, he was the one who bound Prometheus when he stole fire and gave it to the esoteric knowledge and wisdom and gave it to humanity. He the one who created the unbreakable golden chains. So this is what you're dealing with here when you're dealing with this Vulcan energy. This here is pretty much the heart of Birmingham, the heart force, the heart energy of Birmingham. Vulcan sits on the 33rd degree ley line. Now, if you know what the 33rd degrees is, it represents 33 vertebrae on your spine. You see what I'm saying? On your spine. So that's all about that Kundalini energy, which this also represents the spine. You see what I'm saying? At the top of it is Vulcan. Why is Vulcan at the top of the fucking spine? Because he's the mason, the builder, the grand architect of the universe. You see what I'm saying? And once you ascend to his point, the crown, you ascend into the universe, which is his father, the sky. You see what I'm saying? His father, the sky, Jupiter, and his mother, divine love or universal love, Juno. That's what you're getting here. That's what you're getting here when you're dealing with the Vulcan energy, the Vulcan god. You see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? He's also related to Ogun, you know, Ogunju. Ogun, the god of war and metal. Ogunju, the god of fire volcanoes, because Vulcan also deals with volcanoes. Says every time he finds out his wife cheats, a volcano erupts. You see what I'm saying? Because, you know, his fire energy is fire temple. Said when he was born, his face was red like fire. You see what I'm saying? Because he was hot. He felt that fiery force, that Kundalini force, and it was in his face. See what I'm saying? So this is what we dealing with when we dealing with that Vulcan energy. You know, I'm here at the park. You know, look at it down to earth. You know, just letting y'all know what it is. So this Vulcan's Ressurrection, the guy, he was calling out to me, do one on me, Marvin, do one on me. And my teacher was like, yeah, you gotta do one on Vulcan, you in Birmingham, shit. You gotta represent for the god of metal, fire, masonry, and volcanoes. You see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? So the great forger is always letting you know, rise up your spine. It's closed now due to this corona shit, as y'all can see. Or I'll be closer, but it's actually probably a perfect view for y'all. So, you know, he always tell you, start at the root, the base. You see, it's a pyramidal shape. Start at the root, the base, your root chakra. Rise up your spine, do the other chakras, and make it to him, the grand architect of the universe, which is Vulcan. And once you make it to him, you come out of your crown chakra and you enter into the Godhead, the cosmic force, the great New Jerusalem, as they call it, or Hell Jerusalem, the cosmic universe, and become one with it. You see what I'm saying? You become one with who? Jupiter. You see what I'm saying? You can even see his aura. Hold on, let me get that image again. Look at that aura around him. Oh, he a living entity. Don't let these motherfuckers fool you. These statues you see are full of life force energy. So you can literally see his aura around this. You see what I'm saying? I want to get this. Even the building got an aura. Look at that shit. Look at the building. You see what I'm saying? I came out here doing twilight so y'all can see this. You see what I'm saying? So this is what you got going on. So always remember the Godhead. Like I said, ascend into your Godhead, not just your crown chakra, your Godhead. That's when you complete the great work, your magnum opus. When you get back to Jupiter, the sky god, the sky deity, the sky, the universe, the cosmos. You become one true living cosmic entity. So there y'all go. This is another field report, another spiritual documentary, you know, short film on the god Vulcan. In real time, baby. In real time. Right here. See what I'm saying? Showing y'all what it is. Due to this corona shit, you know, they got it blocked off, roped off. But I'm gonna give y'all a good image here. Step back a little bit. Give y'all a good image here. Boom. The pyramid, you see what I'm saying? Olmecan style as well. See what I'm saying? To the Loquan, the Olmecs. You walk up the pyramid, then you rise up, and then you get on the elevator, you rise up the spine, and you make it up to Vulcan. The crown chakra, the grand architect of the universe, the great forger, the great mason, the great builder. And that great builder gonna tell you, oh, you ain't done yet. Now you gotta enter into the sky, the universe, and become one with it. Once you have your Kundalini awakening. You see what I'm saying? The Kundalini awakening. What? The serpentine force. You see what I'm saying? This whole parking lot is a circle, wrapping around, representing this motherfucking Kundalini force that sleeps at the what? Base of your spine and your root chakra. So here you go, people. Here you go. Once that Kundalini energy rises around and wraps up and hits that crown chakra, you enter the universe, into your God motherfucking head, which is Jupiter and Juno. You know, the androgynous force, the androgynous one, the androgynous energy. You see what I'm saying? Also known as Pormandres, aka Hunaku, the invisible deities behind the deities. The sky is nothing but the celestials. You see what I'm saying? The first level of the celestials you see, and once you go out into dark space, you enter into, you enter into the cosmic energy, the cosmic force. And this is all inside of you as well. Occult wisdom, both internal and external, as within, so without. So they showing you